In fact, I'd like to start with a nice positive thought on the new manager, because he's had a positive start, I think, in the way he's approached things, and I think people are warming to him, to say the least. You've been training with him. I know you've only had a few sessions. How are things looking from your point of view? I'm asking you because you're one of the more experienced players. You're all young guys, but you're one of them, at 24, you're one of the more experienced players.
Still a baby, really, but no, he's been really good. Obviously, it's been early days, and he's obviously not had as much time as he probably liked because on the training pitch, and obviously having to come straight into two games. But he's really tried to lift the lads this week, which I think he's done really, only in the whole end. Even though it was a disappointing result, obviously on the weekend, but I think we just have to stick by him, and I think he's a top manager, and I think we'll do well.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking forward to the game of the weekend. I'm going to ask Charlie that question because they come thick and fast in the Championships. One of the things we love about it, not a lot different in Div 1 and all of the Football League, but Championship seems to be Saturday, Tuesday or Sunday, Monday or whatever it may be nowadays. But they're all important games, but an opportunity back here at the MKM at the weekend, Charlie.
Yeah, definitely. Like you said, the games do come thick and fast, but I think we're more than ready for it. And like Giles said, the manager's come in and made a positive impact, and the lads are warming to him. But now we're just looking forward to another game and trying to get points on the board.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, I'm going to get among the crowd. I'm just looking for Dan. He's rushing to his feet. He thought he could have a little sit down and a quick drink, but he's got no time for that. Stick your hands up and I'll come around and ask you for some questions for the players. But I want to start off, actually, it is Christmas after all, isn't it? And I just wondered if any of our guests tonight had either given or received any Christmas presents of any interest, and I don't really know whether any of you have, or whether you might have had some presents that were fun or interesting. Charlie, you might want to start, or you might want to. Why don't you nominate one of your teammates? You can either give us one or nominate one of your teammates. Your choice.
Yeah, I'll nominate. I think Giles got this one.
Okay. Ryan, talk to us.
I mean, it might be a funny one for a few of you, but I did receive a mankini last year. Not a great look, I can't lie. So yeah.
Hey, if anybody's not sure what a mankini is, what colour was it, Charlie?
It was green.
And we have got it here for you to have a look at. Yeah, come on, you're going to put it on for us, aren't you? No,
maybe next time.
No, maybe next time, absolutely. Okay, is that the best? Is that the best we've got? I mean, that's pretty good, but we've not got any better ones. I mean, I thought as football, pardon? Pro footballers, I thought we might have a few decent ones. You were moaning, Ryan, when we were just in the other room there about these guys with the better tops on than you, weren't you? You were complaining already.
Yeah, as you can see, Charlie and Cody and Mason, have new gear on, different to me and Codes, don't they, mate? So I was just obviously asking for an explanation, and the kit man's giving them new ones, and it looks quite nice actually. So.
Ryan, I don't mean to be funny, but this could be part of the problem if you don't actually recognise your own teammates.
Yeah.
That could be a bit of an issue, couldn't it, to be fair? Right, come on, let's get some questions from you in the audience. Stick your hand up and Dan will come and get a question off you. Don't be shy, get him on. We've got a young lad over there. There we go, fair enough. Give us your name and what your question is, who it's for, and let's take it from there. Where's he gone? Oh, we've got one at the front here. Got a couple at the front here.
One for Giles because you're the eldest. So, of all the players you've played with, name your 1 to 11. Your best 1 to 11.
Do you want to see your team sheet to help you out?
No, it doesn't have to be saying.
I was going to say, does it have to be a city
Tactfully, it does. Yeah, it does really, but you know.
1 to 11. I'm excluding myself, yeah?
We could put you in, we'll let you on.
Oh,
Left back, yeah?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, okay.
Modesty is not an issue then, Ryan.
Yeah, oh man. You've really put me on the spot here, mate.
There's a young man in front of you who wanted a question
I'll have
as
a think and
well.
I'll
Where's
think,
Dan?
you know.
There we go. Let's get this young man's question. You have a think, Ryan, we'll come back to you. We've got a microphone there for you. What's your question?
How hard is a Hull City player? How hard is it to play in a Hull City first team?
How hard is it to play in a Hull City first team? Mason, you made it look easy scoring the other way, but go on, give us your answer to that question. It's a good question.
It's a difficult one, obviously. In any professional team, there's going to be a level and a standard to it. And it's whether you can match it or better it, which we try and do every day. But getting to the level is obviously very difficult, takes a lot of hard work, and if you keep trying, you'll get there as well.
Yeah, absolutely. You've come up north, of course, haven't you, as well? Has that been... I'm trying to think of the right word. It's going to be different, isn't it, is what I'm trying to say. We love Hull, but we're not London.
Yeah, no, I've been up north twice now, 2 years in a row, so it's definitely more different the further north you get. But yeah, no, it is different. Like you get different accents everywhere, and sometimes you don't understand, like whether it's the gaffer or whatnot. Like it is what it is. So.
Yeah, well, absolutely. Well, you've had a German gaffer and a Spanish one, so Hull's easy compared to that, isn't it? I think in terms of the dialect, surely.
Yeah, in terms of language, but
yeah.
accent, I'm not too sure.
Yeah. Fair point, mate. No, I think it's a fair point. Right, who's next? We've got loads of hands up now. Come on, let's get going. Dan, where are you? I can't see you. Wave at me somewhere. There you are, right in front of me. Sorry, Dan. Here we go.
Okay. What's the hardest team you ever played against?
What's the hardest team you've ever played against?
Everyone.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, for everybody. Yeah, yeah.
Mine would be Burstow.
But hang on a minute. Just give me. You're just showing off a bit there, mate. Aren't you? Come on.
No, Burstow was tough. That was the Champions League final squad from the start of the season, and you play against experienced players. We got like Matt Hummels, Marco Reus at the time. Yeah, that's my difficulty.
That's a good one. And a serious question off the back of that. What do you learn as a young player still? What do you learn from a game like that?
A lot. Like you see the best of the best, and it's yeah, you do learn a lot in that moment. I played 10 minutes. Did score against him now, so I'll take that.
Yeah, you take that. Good for you. Well done. Yeah, absolutely good for you. Good for you. Ryan?
Dropped that one in, didn't we? Mine would be Man City in the Premier League, yeah, definitely. We were 1-0 up at half time, which I couldn't believe. But yeah, it was a surreal experience. Obviously a proper outfit, and I got told at the start of the game that I've got a man marked Bernardo Silva, so that was very fun.
Yeah, Cody. Before you answer, I know the answer to your answer to this one. To be honest with you, absolutely. So I commentated on you last season when you were playing for Birmingham against Hull City. So obviously the answer is Hull City, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm feeding you that one.
Yeah. I played against guys like 4 times last season. So yeah, that's what I asked.
Go on, far away. What's the hardest team you played against?
Probably Arsenal. Yeah, we got absolutely battered at Ellen Road 4-0. This was around like COVID times. We just got absolutely battered.
None of us are happy for you, Cody, but we're all delighted that he's got battered. That's pretty cool in itself.
I can imagine.
Charlie?
I'll probably have to go last season against Man United in the FA Cup. Obviously Mark and Hoyland, Rashford and Garnacho. So yeah, that was a tough game. And we knew going into that game that I'd be against a top striker. So yeah, it was a tough one. I had him in my back pocket, but it's alright. But no, yeah, that was probably my toughest game.
Dropping some names there, aren't we? All of those nice ones, absolutely. Okay, great question. That. Who's next? Dan, who's next?
Hi, it's Helen.
Hello, Helen.
Not football related,
Okay.
but for Charlie.
Okay, be careful.
How did you rate the whole Royal Infirmary? Bless you.
It weren't the best start as a whole life, if I'm honest.
It's a random question.
But yeah, I've seen some sights in there.
Sorry, Charlie, just remind us where you're from again.
Again?
Yeah.
Warrington.
Warrington, okay, fair enough. And you've seen some sights in Hull Royal?
It's much worse, let me tell you that.
Fair enough. Helen, that was a good question. Apart from the reception, so you were there, do you? Oh, okay.
I thought that part was good.
Yeah, nice one, yeah, nice one. Okay, what's your name? Far away. What's your name? What's your question?
Will.
For? Will, hello, Will,
Yeah.
welcome.
My question is, who's your favourite player of all time?
Favourite player of all time?
I've always grew up watching Steven Gerrard. So yeah, I'll have to top with Gerrard. That's for me.
No, that's a fair shout. Cody?
For me, back in the day, I was like a winger, so I looked up to Gareth Bale. So yeah, Gareth Bale.
We haven't forgot about your 1 to 11, Ryan, by the way. We're coming back to you.
Yeah, I'm still thinking about that actually. Mine would be Messi, 100%.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll match that. Messi's the best of all time.
Ronaldo.
No
Yeah.
chance.
No.
Not in a million.
Why? What makes Messi better than Ronaldo, Mason?
Ronaldo can't control a game like Messi can, and Messi is just the best ever.
Fair enough, okay. It's an argument. Nobody will, that'll still be going in 20, 30, 40, 50 years, won't it? Okay, who's next? Far away, who have we got? Go on, far away. What's your name, madam?
Emily.
Emily, hi Emily. What's your question?
What's your favourite Christmas song?
Emily, can I just add, do you mind me just adding a little something to that? Which of them would you like to sing their favourite Christmas song as well, Emily? Which one?
Giles.
Ryan, there you go, mate. So we'll start with you, Ryan. The microphone is all yours. Your favourite Christmas song, and here we go.
I'll give you 2 lines, all right? Last Christmas.
That's too wet.
Sorry, can you just let us know what song that was, Ryan? I'm not sure. Emily, nice question. I like that. Favourite Christmas songs, you guys? Go on.
Me, pretty classic. Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
All I want for Christmas is you.
Yeah, fair enough. Good shout.
All I want for Christmas is you.
Nice one.
I'll probably have to stick with Giles. Last Christmas. That's probably mine.
I can't remember it, Charlie. How's it go?
No, I don't have voice. I don't have voice. Keep that for the pitch.
Mason.
Probably Mistletoe. Justin Bieber.
Mistletoe by Justin
It's different,
Bieber.
man. It's different shout.
It is different. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I can't sing it either.
No, I think you should because many of us in here, including me, haven't got a clue what it goes like. So give us a flavour. Go on.
It's the most beautiful time of the year.
Yeah, well, you can give a round of applause, absolutely. Fair play for giving it a go, absolutely. You know, my only disappointment so far about this evening is that normally, or with a lot of these things, we film them and we live stream them, literally all around the world, and we get quite a big audience. It's quite good. And disappointingly tonight, we're not doing it when you guys are singing. It's a shame. Great question. Who's next, Dan? Where are you? I've lost you. Over there. Thank you, Joe. Hi, Dan. What's your question, young man? What would you like to say?
When are Hull City gonna win a game?
That's a mic drop.
Saturday.
Yay!
That's the only answer. Absolutely. Cheeky young man. Cheeky. Who we got, Dan? What's your name, young man?
River.
Okay, what's your question? Who's it for?
Everyone. What's the best stadium you've ever played at?
You've got the mic, mate, so you may as well go for it.
I'm not sure. Maybe Stamford Bridge. Let's go Stamford Bridge. Yeah, there's not. Yeah, Stamford Bridge.
Why, Mason?
Premier League debut, and it's like I think it's one of the only classic ones around. Still, a lot of them are new and yeah.
Still got some character.
Yeah.
Big, but still with some character. I get that. Yeah, absolutely. Right. If you say Kenilworth Road.
It'd be between either Spurs' new stadium or Old Trafford, but I think I'd go Old Trafford because of the history. I think.
Fair enough. Excuse me, we don't applaud Man United or Old Trafford in here, alright?
I'd say the Emirates, but there was also a road one. I went to Elche, played Elche for Leeds. Yeah, it's a good stadium. Good stadium. So, yeah.
Forgive my ignorance, Cody. Seriously, where's that? What?
Elche in Spain.
Really?
In Spain, yeah.
Okay.
It's good stadium.
Fair enough. Cool. No, fair enough. Charlie?
Yeah, mine will be Old Trafford as well. Just playing them there was obviously unbelievable atmosphere, and yeah, it's one of the best about it. So
Yeah.
Old Trafford's mine.
Fair enough. Now we've got a question, and if somebody's been very keen and very excited to get your question, and we're delighted to be able to help you out. That great Christmas jumper as well. Give us your name and give us your question.
My name's Violet, and what's your favourite Christmas film?
Violet would like to know what your favourite Christmas film is.
Mine would be Home Alone.
Yeah, I second that as well.
And I'd probably third that as well.
Mine's the Grinch. Yeah.
Okay. Violet, I know Dan's gone, but I'm going to come back. Have you got a favourite Christmas film? Go on then, tell us what your favourite one is, Violet.
Mine is Home Alone as well.
Is it? Okay. A lot of votes for Home Alone. Fair enough. Okay. Well done. We got your question. That's great. Who's next, Dan? Who we got? Stick your hands up. Dan will come around and talk to you. What's your question? Fire away.
So it's Drameh, so who takes longest to get ready?
Who takes the longest to get ready? I can tell you what, having interviewed each of these people on this stage, except Mason, they're all very, very quick after a game nowadays. Although, having said that, Ryan, you came up last time, and I'd tell you, I know you hadn't got changed, because, whoa, jeez, come on, mate, you know? Come on. Whoa. Go on, Mason.
The longest to get ready is Chaz. I think it is Chaz. He's always outlasting it.
But Mason, is it worth it? Is he a stylish kind of guy?
Very. You can see by his jumper.
He likes to comb his hair, as you can see as well. Very detailed in what he likes to do. It's not a certain point, it has to go back and do it again. There's also a lot of hairspray as well.
For me, I'll say I will. I think you see the reasons why on the weekend with the penalty save and stuff like that, but yeah, a good guy as well.
Yeah, well, mine would be Charlie and Xavier. And I couldn't pick between two of them.
Friends.
I don't know. I think will give you an 8 out of 10 every week. Same with Skip. Chaz as well. They're all three players that will give you 8 out of 10 every week.
Yeah, you kind of meant people you liked, not the football, not as footballers, didn't you? Yeah, did you like? Do you like them, really? I mean,
yeah.
Right answer, Mason. Yeah, right answer. Okay, who's next? Where have you gone, Dan? You're somewhere in the crowd. All right, at the back there. There you go. Thank you, Dan. What's your name? What's your question?
My name's Annabelle, and out for all of you, what was the first ever team you played for in your childhood?
First team you played for in your childhood?
Mine was a Sunday league team down south that you won't know probably would be Junior Reds.
Decent team, mate?
Yeah, very decent.
Were you one of those players who scored 15 goals a game and that kind of thing? You was just miles better than everybody else?
A lot of the players have gone on to play professionally.
Really?
Yeah, no, it was a good team.
Mine was from back home, so they were called Oakengates Rangers. I used to play as a striker, yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I
didn't know that. Okay. Cody?
Mine from London as well, Dutch Hamlet.
Well-known team, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, mine was back home too, called Goldman Sports. But I was a centre mid back then, so I had a little bit more about me.
I was going to ask you about that actually, because all of you to some degree in terms of where you like to play, because you come here, I think principally as a centre back, Charlie, correct me if I'm wrong, but looking back at your history, you have played centre midfield a bit as well. Have you got a preference, or would you still drop into both of those positions?
Yeah, probably not good enough for centre mid at the moment, but I preferred centre mid, coming through the ages, but I think as I grew and got a little bit bigger, I think they told me to stay as a centre half.
Okay, interesting. Cody, you've played everywhere for us so far this season, haven't you?
Yeah, but right back. So probably like to play there a bit more, but probably right back.
All in good time, Cody, I imagine. All in good time. Ryan? Well, name a position, Ryan, for you.
Yeah, I don't know, anywhere along the flank, yeah, it's fine for me. No problem at all.
You just want to play, don't you?
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Well, I'd love to start games through the middle. Playing out wide has obviously been new to me this year. I did when I was a bit younger, so I had a little bit of experience, but yeah, not your traditional winger.
You want to be a striker, don't you, basically? That's what you are.
Yeah.
It's fair enough, that's perfectly reasonable, isn't it? That's what you are, that's what you can, there's no problem at
Did
all.
have a stint in goal.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah. Charlton.
Any good?
We lost to Millwall 4-0. Probably the most important game of our season. 4-0.
Okay. Somebody get sent off, or did you start your goal?
Sent off.
Okay.
So I was in goal. I conceded 2, and it weren't my fault. I was looking at my centre half.
Yeah, absolutely. I remember that. Heaven forbid that any of our keepers get sent off, you'll be the one going in goal, and if we've no replacement or injuries or whatever, that probably won't happen nowadays at pro level, will it? Okay, where are you next, Dan? There, right in front of me. There you go.
If one of you were to kick out a player, who would it be?
If one of you were to what?
Kick out a player from the team.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Oh, I'm not. That's a difficult one. I'm not sure I can really ask them to do that one. It's a little bit hard, that one. I think we're going to move. If you can think of another one, we'll come back to you. But I think that's a little bit harsh, to be fair. It is Christmas after all, and we've just said they're all friends. They all like each other, so you know. What a great Christmas outfit. What's your name and who would you like to ask a question to?
My name's called Isla, and I wanted to know what age did you want to be? What age did you want to be when you was a football player?
What age were you when you knew you wanted to be a football player? I think is what I was saying.
Yeah, mine was very easy. As soon as I was a kid, I was always kicking the ball around, and it was always something I wanted to do. So, and I'll be honest, if I wasn't, I don't know what the hell I'd be doing right now. So, yeah.
Doing his hair.
I started when I was 4, and since then I haven't stopped. And it's during school and stuff, you do and say other things to keep parents happy, but I never saw that as an option. I always wanted to be a footballer.
Cody, Charlie, and what would you be doing if you weren't a footballer nowadays? I'll add that to a question to you too as well. But go on, when did you know you wanted to be a footballer?
I've got nothing, like, in terms of anything else, I've got nothing, so it's literally just football.
So is this or nothing?
It's this or nothing.
Fair enough,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
Okay.
But what age, when I was 3, I used to see my older brother, kicking around and playing football as well.
Seriously, that's really young, isn't it? 3 and 4, man, that's really young.
Yeah, so my brother inspired me to be a footballer.
Okay, right, fair enough.
Yeah, I was the same as the lads. I started young, so 4 or 5, kicking a ball with my dad in the garden, and then just fell in love with it since then, and just been playing since then. So yeah, I wouldn't know what to do day-to-day basis. I wouldn't have a clue what to do if I weren't a footballer. Probably be a gardener or something.
Okay, I don't mean to be rude, but on the basis of the evidence so far, none of you'd make it as a singer, would you? I mean, if you weren't footballers, you weren't.
Was that bad?
Well, I wouldn't say you were good, Mason. I think you're a better footballer than you are a singer. Definitely. Okay, ladies and gents, Ryan's just said he can be better on the microphone. He only gave us 2 words, so let's just let him prove his point. He can do his 1 to 11 while he's at it. Ladies and gentlemen, can I introduce Ryan Giles?
I was so joking.
Go on, give us your 1 to 11. Keep Sam happy. Go on.
1 to 11. Okay. Goalkeeper, I would go for. You said who I played with, yeah? I would go with Zach Steffen. I played with him at Middlesbrough. He was a really good keeper. I really liked playing with him. Really good with his feet. Right back, I'd go for the big man to be bombing down the wing. Centre half, I'd go for the big man. And you know what? I think I'd partner him with Jacob Greaves. I can't lie. So. Yeah, I think that would be a really good partnership. Left back, I can't put myself, can I? That's an easy one, then I'd stick myself there. 2 centre mids. I'd put Johnny Halson, and I would also go Xavier, definitely. And then I would go. I'm playing a 4-2-3-1. So off the left, I'd go Jaden, Philogene. Off the right, I would go Abdouche. Yeah. And then I'd play Tubrak Pon as a 10, and then I'd play Cameron Archer as a 9. That would be my side.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. Well, thank you. We are going to start the quiz very shortly. We're going to take 2 or 3 more questions, I think, from the audience. The players are going to stay around for a little bit. You can still get your raffle prizes. Tasha's coming round and 1 or 2 others. trying to get some money off. Question that we'd need a microphone back up here. So really, I completely ruined that. Sorry about that. Okay, there you go, miss.
My pre-match meal is the same every game, and it's just a plain chicken breast with plain pasta. Yeah, same every game.
How dry is that, by the way? I have. We have wonderful chefs at the club, so they always knock me up a tomato sort of based gnocchi with. I put some chicken chorizo through it, a bit of spinach. It's really, really nice. So I always have that.
I love an English breakfast, so like literally any time of the day, I can have an English breakfast any time. So English breakfast for me.
Yeah, I'm the same before every game. So I'll have tomato and pesto pasta, and then just fruit and yogurt before we go to the stadium. That's mine.
Very professional, actually. I like that. English breakfast, Cody. Okay, fair enough. Whatever. And Ryan, I know you all love each other and you're all friends and everything, but you were happy about Mason's choice of food, weren't you?
No, I think it requires a bit of sauce or something. I think he'd really struggle to eat that. That's just me.
And you responded by saying you're a professional, Mason.
Yeah. I did miss out the pancakes and stuff that they provide, but you don't need to know that.
Absolutely. Right, okay.